Welcome to the Art of Simple Golf. I'm Alex Forte. Today, this is about letting go of your golf swing a little bit more, because how you're trying to swing the club is wrong. Because I want you to realize that just like you do many other tasks in life, we can't try and control this action too much. We can't be too flimsy with this action too much. Getting that right balance to just sort of let it go and not think about any swing positions or anything is really going to benefit you. Because when you understand what it takes to just have a fluid golf swing that can generate power without having to think about positions, golf becomes a lot easier. Okay, so let's get to it. So we are going to encourage you to just let go of your golf swing today. But we're going to cover 3-4 things, I think it will be in the end, that I want you to feel that is nothing to do with swing positions. This is just about the effort you're going to put into your golf swing. The sensation. Because if I was to ask you to strike this club into the ground, okay? If you were angry, whatever it might be, and you were to slam that club down, okay? What feeling and sensation do you have as you do that, if you were chopping an axe? If I was to ask you to pick up a hammer and nail a hammer into a wall, I want you to, for a moment, please humor me. Just close your eyes, hold an imaginary hammer, and just feel that. What's the tempo? What's the effort like? What's the grip feel like? What does the tension in your body feel like? Because I know, like we use an analogy of an axe or a sledgehammer or something, which is wonderful, but we don't all haven't wielded an axe or a sledgehammer. But a hammer can still, okay, it's not going to enhance the whole body, but we can still feel that. Because here's the key. I want you to feel your golf swing, okay? And it starts off with how you're holding that hammer. Okay, I want the grip to feel the same. We've got a firm, solid grip on it. We're not flimsy, but we're not gripping it to death, are we? Okay, so replicate that. I don't care. This isn't about where your grip is on the thing. I just want you to have control. All right. None of this is about specifics. This is just a general feel for you to have. So we've got our kind of hammer feeling. All right. Yeah. That's what it feels like. And if you have to close your eyes and remember again, or if you need to grab a golf club or a hammer, okay? I didn't bring a hammer with me, but just the lesson I've had covered this, all right? So, feel that hammer with the grip. So we're going to take a couple of shots here, but I want you to feel, even as a practice swing at home now, whatever you're doing, I want you to feel what does that feel like with the grip, the tension, okay? So we're back and we're striking the nail there. Okay, it's about that. My swing is going to look a bit loosey-goosey as I do this, but I'm only hitting a hammer. Okay, that's all it was about. But that tension, so it's that sort of loose gathering and slam. Very precise, slam. Very precise, slam. Even very short golf swings can yield the same benefit. Very short, slam. Okay? The strike there is all about the control and the zip, just the same as you would a hammer. Same applies now as we increase that a little bit to a baseball swing, okay? Tennis racket, baseball, whatever it might be. Just hold your club at this height and feel like you're striking something here. So take it back, bang. What does the tension feel like in your body, in your arms? You don't have, really soft arms. I talk about having heavy arms because that's very useful. Having heavy arms means that we wait for it a little bit, but there's still confidence, and well, that's not the right word. We're still being firm with them, especially at impact. It's this sort of gathering and then at impact. I'm not loose all the way through, but I'm also not rigid all the way through. The strike zone is up here, so it's that sensation. Bang, there. Okay, I'm striking an object here. There's effort into that. If I was throwing a stone across water, I don't tense it, I'm not super loose, but I'm aggressive at this point. I'm there. The release is there, the sort of tension. That's what it feels like to me. I build out the hammer, I've got the stone, and I'm there. That's the velocity, that's the feel. So without thinking about anything else, the same feel, okay? My swing isn't perfect when I'm doing this, at all. I know as I'm looking at it, my natural errors, if you will, are coming out. But I tell you what, my mind is freaking free and the strike is awesome because it's more natural, because I've got that confidence, that feeling of whatever it might be, just to walk up and to swing through a little bit quicker than normal, but I'm confident and aggressive with my attack on the golf ball. But there's no tension, there's no force, there's no effort. It's just a gathering, just the same as I would a hammer, the same as I would a baseball or skipping a stone. I'm still striking something. The back of a tennis racket, whatever it might be, okay? There's still like preparing myself for an impact here, bang, just like that. So I want you to feel the same, whether it's a nail, whatever, okay? I'm just going to go back and strike through. That was a little bit shorter, but the strike, I tell you, sweet as a nut. And even as I'm talking about this, I'm like, why don't I just play like this normally? Because I like to tinker with my swing. You know, I'm working on various things to be a bit steeper right now on the backswing, so I'm not going to bring it on the inside. I know I'm bringing it on the inside on this one, but man, the strikes are awesome. So what I want you to do, if you can just understand that gist, just let go. Really feel your golf swing of just being fluid and striking something with confidence there. I don't care what it looks like. I don't actually care if you come out here. I don't care if you whip it on the inside. Just make it feel like you can repeat back to that same spot with consistency. And the sensation of the hammer, the sensation of the baseball, the sensation of skipping a stone and releasing at that point. All of these things are natural. You do them perfectly well when you're not trying to think about the technique or whatever it might be. So I want you to feel your way to a better golf swing, and that is what all this is about, okay? You'll be surprised at the effortless control and power you can get when you don't think about positions at all. I'm not saying there isn't a place for it, but so many of us are bogged down with technique, that the tempo, that the rhythm, and just the task of just striking something, sending it that way, is hindered so badly. Okay, so try it. If you hit some crap shots at first, doesn't matter. Just I want you to feel the gathering, firmness in the hands, a gathering, and then a strike. Just the feeling. Don't worry about what your body's doing, what your arm's doing. Just feel the weight of the club, feel the launch, feel the correct aggression and confidence. Just the same as if I gave you $100 to hit a nail like that. You wouldn't think about where the elbow's hinging. You wouldn't think about the weight transfer. You would just have it loose. You'd feel the weight and then strike. Same as the golf swing. Then strike. Okay? I hope that helps. I know it will. It helped a student today. It's helped many others as well online. So put it literally into practice. Feel it now at home or wherever you're watching this video. And you know what? We'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them below. And if you want a really nice little series to get more power, more consistency, with tips that you've probably never heard of, follow the link below. Okay? See you next time. Bye for now.